This is Austin with One Wheel Parts, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install the Ignite fender system. So we see here we have our quarter fender, our wing bracket, our stomp plate, as well as our Ignite wings, and the various hardware that we're going to need to use to install this. So to start, we're going to take our stomp plate and our quarter fender or wing bracket. I'm using a wing bracket here, but it's the same concept. And we're just going to slide the stomp plate directly over the bottom part of our wing bracket here. And when setting it on and actually screwing it down, the shorter screws are going to go into the foot pad side for the front and the back, and the longer screws are going to go into the rail side with our square spacer chip. So the easiest way to get started is, I honestly find the spacer chips the easiest. Just stick the longer screw through and rotate the spacer chip to the correct orientation so it's flush on all of those outside edges. Same thing with the other side. Just take it, push it through, get it oriented correctly, and set it down on top of the foot pad. Then once I get those screw holes lined up, I'll go ahead and insert the screws for the foot pad, the shorter ones. When placing the Ignite fender system on top of existing grip tape, we do recommend you go ahead and cut the section of it off. That way it's not resting directly on top of it. If it is resting directly on top of it, sometimes those square spacer chips can rattle around and you won't be able to screw them all the way down. It is optional though, and ultimately up to you. And here we can be seen doing the same exact thing with the split fender. So now let's move on to mounting the wings to your wing bracket if you wish to do so. So we're going to go ahead and take our screw, insert our flat hex washer in on top of it, and then it's going to go through the wing and screw into our fastener here. So let me show you how that's going to look like on the actual wing itself. So once we've gotten our hex spacer onto our screw post, we're going to take our wing bracket and our wing and just insert the screw directly through the back side of the wing with that hex nut on it, just like this. And then once we've got one, we can just poke it on through, and that'll give us all of our adjustment. Up, down, left, right, all that good stuff. Don't worry about adjusting it to the correct height right now. There is a trick to doing it to make it super easy. Just go ahead and put both of your posts on the back side of the screws once you've got them on there, and screw them down, but don't tighten them. Leave them a little bit loose. I'll show you how to adjust it here in a second, but I do want to go over how to tell which direction your wing is on. So this little notch cut out here on the corner should always be facing your ankle. So when we've set it on the board, depending on if you ride regular or goofy, this notch cut out, if your foot's on the board like that, there's your ankle, it's going to be going there. If it's on the outside of the board, it's not going to work. It's the wrong orientation. You need to flip it back over. So the easiest way to adjust them, once they're on there, make sure they're a little loose. I had it a bit tight here, so I went and backed them off a little bit. But once I've got them backed off a little bit, put your foot under the wing, raise it up if you need to, get it to your desired height, desired angle, desired space. Go ahead and hold it down, remove your foot, and tighten them up, and you'll be good to go. This has been Austin with One Wheel Parts. Be sure to head on over to onewheelparts.com for your Ignite fender system, wing system, and all your other one-wheel accessory needs.
Woo! On the Vega!